It may be too loud, and I may have to lower it, let me know. I'm gonna lower it a little bit, so I can hear better, but... I can also lower it in the game, if I need to. We can also, if you want, we could play it in a good old Svenska. Or something else, Norsk, you know, Dansk, Netherlands. Not available in Ruski right now, unfortunately. Audio okay right now? Alright. It'll be not as loud as this music in the game either, I don't think. I think these are what I set it to before. It's in the Xbox controller. I don't know what I want the guy to look like. He doesn't have skeleton arms. It's good enough. That fits the aesthetic. The cyber magician skeleton man. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, I'll just do that. That's fine. That's what I'm feeling in college right now. That's what I want to be feeling when I'm graduated. Just go. That looks dumb. We'll do that. The moon buggy. Medieval regular racer. What do we have for different quick build options? Yeah, it looks decent. Not the best. Wow, right? It's what it's gonna be. How does he even see through that? I get the little, not spoiler thing supposed to be a windshield, but like, really? I don't think medieval people had tri-engine jets on them either. What do I know? That's not bad, that's pretty simple. I might go with that, just for now. We can always change it later. Beautiful. The test tracks I remember how to play. We got accelerate, we got decelerate. I was gonna pick that up, I guess not. We have traps, yellow bricks are traps, blue are shields. So they do that, green is speed, and red is like weapons. And if you collect white bricks, you power them up. Either to, let's call this level 2, 3, or 4, I guess. That just gives stronger versions. Like that. Oh, wait. We could drive around, I guess. A little mud pit back here. Oh, we got power slide, yeah, that was the last thing. And there's look behind. What did I bind? There's camera view, far view, close view. Probably just keep it like right here though. There's something else for the display, but I don't remember what I bound that to. There we go. You can have not a speedometer, not a tachometer, but an arrow. It tells you how fast you're going, I guess. It's gonna wait for the white brick to respawn if it does. Maybe it won't. Oh, there we go. Whatever. We'll go into the races. The old circuit races. With our first captain. Because we can't unlock the other ones till we beat Mr. Redbeard here. Arr, on the high seas or on land. You are no match for the great Captain Redbeard, so give it up, matey. Arr, arr. Oh, he laughs like a Ooh, there's a way to boost at the start, but I don't remember what it was. I don't know when you press A or hold down A. Maybe it's right when it starts. It's also pretty rare that all the AI get it, and I don't. So. But I could engage speedrun tactics. Get 3 white bricks and a green, and you get a little warpy warp. That's basically how you beat Rocket Racer, who's the last guy. That's how you need to beat the time trial gal, who's like a ghost. So you do that, and she's like transparent. And then she just goes for the greens anyway. But yeah, if you go super fast, you get your chili dogs. It kind of trivializes the game. I probably will refrain from using warps, except on the final match against Rocket Racer, because he's kind of cheap. First matey here, Redbeard likes to grab all the red bricks. Pretty much predominantly. So he'll attack you. This thing with the 2 whites and the yellow is like a tiki, but you'll see that on a later track a lot more extensively. You get a little zapper thing here. Nope. It's good to use shields against him if you're in front, because he'll try to shoot cannonballs at you whenever possible. What's also good on this map is I dodge that, and that, with the shortcut, bam, skip 1 turn. That's what you need right there, you need those shortcuts. It saves you like 2 seconds. This is the PC version, so it will look a little bit different from N64. Mr. Helium. I don't know how much different. There is aliasing, obviously. This game originally wasn't like 640 by 480 or 800 by 600, so there'll be a little aliasing here and there. Here we got Dank Forest Dash. Okay, you do press A when it starts. But there's a way to get a bigger boost. It might just be frame perfect or whatever they call it. Shortcut on this level, I don't remember where it is, but I know there is one. I think there's one on every level. Not behind the waterfall, that's Johnny Thunder's stuff. There's Ghost. He'll stun you. Looks like it plays better. It plays pretty well. At least after I set it up. It's like a bunch of messing with settings in DX Wind, or however you say it, but it works. That's good. Plays pretty well with the Xbox One controller I'm using. And all you really get is left and right, and like the face buttons, but that's all you really need. I like this game a lot as a kid. I like the music, good old aesthetics, since I used to play with Legos. Although when I say play, I really just kind of built them, and then, I don't know, I didn't really play with them, I just like the building process. I don't know what that says about me as a person. I used to have a big like jet plane thing, like a Boeing Dreamliner thing. I don't know what happened to that. Well, I do know it was, I think I got rid of it for some reason, I didn't want it. And the tail fell off and somehow disappeared. That thing was fun, it took me a while. I always wanted the Death Star, but it cost way too much, like 300 bucks or something, so couldn't get that, but the full Death Star was definitely what I wanted. Maybe someday I'll get it again. It will be built. Of course, when you get the models, you could always put like glue in between the pieces, and then they'll just stay together. That would have been smart, I guess. But yeah, that was good old Dank Forest Dash, all the green. This wild ride is not over yet. Android, Robin Hood, Governor Broadside, good names. Here's Moon Man level. No, this is Mars or something, I think. There's the big boost. That's the one you want. This level was fun. This one was one of my favorites, I think, as a kid. I mean, most of the game was, but this one's pretty good. You got these colored lights. And if you go through the right combination, this thing opens up. So it needs blue, blue, red, it looks like. So we'll hit that on the next one, then you get a shortcut. Also, these early guys are pretty easy. This game doesn't really get hard till the harder levels. The later ones, I mean, well, that's it. This one's good because I like the color blue. I like the aesthetic here. It's blue, blue, red, right? Yeah. Then that opens up. It gives you access to white bricks, and yeah, that's all you need. And a shortcut. Well, this thing's a mummy, but I got 3 white and a yellow gives you a mummy. And you or opponents that drive through it get their controls reversed. So opponents will generally drive slower, whereas you'll just probably F up a lot because you're not used to having reverse controls. And it really sucks. The later level where one of those is automatically at like the end of the track, and if you run into that, it's just, you're gonna have a bad time. That level went by pretty fast. Most of them do if you just gather greens. Got a green. It built up a nice lead, so if I F up on this last one, I'll still win by default. So if you tie, you win by default. At least in single player. I missed that completely. But he missed me completely, so it's alright. This one's pretty good, Desert Dash. You can go through that building there on the left for a shortcut, which I'll do next time. You can also go up here, which is the preferred way because the AI somehow doesn't know to go up here. And it gives you 3 whites and a green. Normally I get the green, but I want to show off the track at least once. Which just ends up here, really. Ooh, yeah! I like that green upgrade as well. This is a little shortcut as well. It's not as good as the other one, but I like it. I mean, it's unique. Gives you access to more white bricks. It basically gets you to the same area, it's just a different way of going there. The thing falls over on the second lap. Yeah, Redbeard's not too hard. You either stay far enough ahead of him to where he can't hit you, or you just get green bricks and, you know, enjoy your lead. Especially when you get 3 and you just warp across half the track, or a third of the track or whatnot. Oh, I missed that green, but that's alright. I also don't find there's too much of a use for power sliding. I guess if you're getting bricks on the edge of the track, it's helpful. It's just fun to do. Yeah. Suck it, Redbeard. Alright, I'll see you in a little bit. You can BRB all you need. You just missed this beautiful winning screen. Number 1! Dun, 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 dun. Oh man. Congratulations! You've won Captain Redbeard's car set. And a new circuit. So we got Mr. Ekum Bokum here. I don't know if it was weird, but what I did as a kid probably wasn't weird. Probably very common. What I did as a kid was, when I won, You know, one, you get their car set in their bricks, which is cool. You can take their car, so I just took their car and beat the other bosses with it, you know? Each progressive boss. This one I like a little bit better now. Because you get the chest, but you also get the 2 parrots. And that just looks cool, so we're gonna go with that. A little iron grate on the front. Next circuit race is Tribal Island Trial, Royal Knights Raceway, Ice Planet Pathway, Amazon Adventure Alley. That's the one that sucks. It gives you like traps on it. Gotta beat King Kahuka. Oh, you also, before I do that, you also get the enemies, your rivals' minifigure pieces, whatever you call them. I think they're called minifigure. So then you can dress up as them if you want. So that's cool. You can become the enemy. Yarhar. Fiddle-dee-dee. Being a pirate's all waiting with me. But yeah. Face good old Ekum Bokum, like I said. I guess it's more supposed to be Siam, like Polynesian Islands or something. Polynesia. Me, King Kahuka, beat you like a treble drum and do victory dance. Hook, ah, hook, hook. Hook, ah, ah, hook. Hook, ah, ah, hook. I don't know if that could be construed as racist or not. Possibly. The little people, your rivals on each course, other than the boss, also change. King Kahuka, I believe, picks up shields. Either shields or traps. Each one of your like boss rivals and whatnot pick up specific brick colors usually. Typically. I believe he does shields. There's a little mummy trap for him. There's a shortcut on the left in here, but it's usually recommended you have a green brick so you don't get hindered by sand. Or maybe you don't and I misremember. There's a lack of green bricks on this, so it makes it a little bit harder on this racetrack. Yeah, he uses shields. We're back, we're facing King Kahuka here. Tribal Island Trial, I think it's called. Got some gators. See you later. Yeah, this guy isn't too hard, but I feel like the bosses go a little bit faster than you sometimes. That or their pathing is just, you know, their pathings fit to their courses, so that they take the perfect line while you take deviations. And then again, I don't know. Top of the line weapon here is like 3 rockets that shoot out. I'm gonna do that and screw him over. He's getting a little too close for comfort. I like this. I believe, yeah, this is a shortcut right here. Yeah. Oh, you don't really slow down. I feel like you should, but you don't. Okay, that's the shortcut on this place. I don't think there's another one. That mummy thing sucks to go through. We'll see that on the last course in this circuit. Achu. It's a guy that sneezed. And Commander Cold. You think Achu gave Commander Cold that? Or Commander Cold owns Achu? There could be a joke in there somewhere, but not the way I say it. This was another one of my favorite levels as a kid. Not for the pillars, they suck. But I like the whole... I just like the knight, medieval aesthetic. He got a good head start, which sucks. There's not many green bricks that spawn on his places. They're in grass. They like to be evil like that. Well, there's one right there. The hammer hits you, and it sucks. That would have sucked. I'm trying to save up a warp so I can cheese him out. Speedrun tactics. I was gonna lay a trap, but I missed it. Sometimes, I guess the hitboxes aren't wonky. Sometimes it feels like I should clip them and I don't. Gotta be a little more precise. Oh, okay. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. There may be a shortcut on this map, or there might not be. If there is, I don't know what it is. I don't think I did as a kid either, if there is. Not sure. I'm trying to look, maybe through that doorway's texture. Not sure. I don't think there is, though, a shortcut on this map, which is alright, it's not too long. These maps generally aren't that long, which is good. Like about, 30, 40 seconds on average. I like the little flaming barrel there. I missed this game. Last time I played it, I was a wee bab. I remember when this came out. It was N64 era, so I'm hesitant to say like 98, 99 maybe 2000, or 01 for the PC version, I don't know. This level's a bit harder because you slip and it's a more difficult level. That was good. But yeah, I played this not too long after it came out. Same for Lego Island, Lego Creator. My parents bought me as well at the time. There's a shortcut. I was young. I was probably like 5, 6, something. That one's easy to get a warp with and go into the wall. All you really skip with that is the spiral on the way down, which I'll probably show on this lap. You get a good icy spiral, which you kind of have to power slide or else you run into the wall, but I'll probably run into the wall anyway. Okay, he's collecting green on this level, which is not good. Because that's what I want. Okay, controls aren't as tight as they could be, but this is a kid's game. Here we go. It's kind of power slide to get it well. And run into the wall regardless, because you can. This game doesn't take too long to beat, I don't think. Maybe like 2 hours, if that. That might be including the time trial stuff, which sucks, because you get a ghost chick that's like transparent and just gets all your warps before you do. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. There we go. So yeah, this game could be something to speedrun, I guess. Not that I would do that, but it's pretty accessible. All you have to do is find optimal pathing to get warps. Royal King. Royal King's here with the Islanders and a spooky, scary skeleton. This level's Indiana Jones themed somewhat, and you get a shortcut off the bat. Although this one doesn't usually save that much time. Saves you a little bit though. But if the AI is good and smart, they kind of catch up sometimes. That's hard to control. Yeah, it's like I'm stuck between wanting the steering to be a little more touchy, and then I feel like it just wouldn't work if it was. It feels like the dead zone's like a little too high by default, like hard-coded in. Or maybe you can change it, I don't know. I'll go here so you see what the turn is without the shortcut. So you generally just skip that turn when you take that. I think that's the only shortcut on this level. There may only be like the Desert Raceway and maybe one other that have 2. Possibly, other than the final level. With Rocket Racer. Though I think that one only has one major one. That's like a warp gate. If I remember right. It's been a while. That one's better to take with the green brick so you don't slow down there, obviously. I can show off this. The rockets generally go ahead and hit one person. Sort of like a red shell. Red shell, I'll tell you what now. I was gonna say like blue shell, but no, like a red one. If there's people in front of you. If there's not, they'll go like a third of the track and then die off. I don't think they go all the way. That was Amazon Adventure thing. Yes. Indiana Jones level. That one I don't like as much, mostly because the color's just like puke green. But it's not bad. It's pretty good. I like going through caves. Especially if they're under waterfalls. But yeah, that is the second circuit down. In under half an hour, that's pretty good. We beat King Kahuka, so we get his set and his person. He's happy. Get Basil the Batlord, who's an asshole, and I always got stuck on him, Circuit 3. As a child. So he was tough. I just want to see how Kahuka's head looks with this, or his hat. That looks pretty good. I like it with my deep eyes. It's pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. I like it. It's beautiful. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. Get his cars as well. This thing just looks dumb. This is what he usually drives. But this looks dumb, so we're gonna go with that. I always like taking the boss's cars and using them when I unlocked them as a bab. Tribal Island Shroud, so that was... So Night Marathon, which sucks. Pirate Skull Pass, which sucks. Adventure Temple Trail, which is hard, but I like it. Alien Rally Asteroid, which is just odd. Yeah, this is where it starts getting difficult. At least this circuit is. This one, the next one. This guy's pretty hard though. I might lose or not get first on a couple. Especially this level. Like I like all the levels in this game, but this one's just it's harder than the other ones off the bat, in my opinion. This and Pirate Skull Pass. They go pink slip racing, you're correct. Right into the wall to start off. As we do. So Basil collects traps, possibly other ones. Oh. Okay, I see where power sliding is useful. It's just hard to use. Yeah, this is my level, Spooky Scary Skeleton. No, don't drive through that, it's bad. Missed him. Cannonballs home in, but only in one direction. So, well, I guess they don't really home in, do they? He gets the green, of course. Those cannonballs from that guy can hit you, although it is kind of difficult. Basil's usually pretty good on this map. He gets the green ones once he gets a good head start. He doesn't really warp too often, though, so if you can get him with the warps, all hope is not lost. Use that to catch up. Right in front of him. Mess him up a little for good measure. That's always good. Try to cut any corners if we can, of course. I meant to get the green, not the blue. Oh well. The shield's level 1 is blue, 2 is green, 3 is yellow, I think. That's how the colors work. And they just last for longer times. A couple seconds more each time. They protect you from whatever weapons the enemy wants to use. Your rivals. Hopefully you can hear the music. The music is pretty good in this game. At least I like it. Waiting for a green so I can warp and just... yeah, get this guy in the dust. There we go. Excuse me, if you warp past the finish line, you automatically win. So. It's solid shit, it is. The music in this game is a complete lack of fiber because it is completely solid shit. And lit. One of the best kids games ever. Youth-oriented. Oh, he took this. Not really a shortcut. Or just if you need a white brick. I meant to get that. And that. That's alright. If they hit you, they can push you ahead. Through the green. You skid, you lose a little bit of time. This AI wants to... He's gunning. He wants to win. Of course, I meant to get that as well. This is where the hitboxes are like a little finicky. They just need tight precision. Basil, leave me alone. Dealing with your shit. I don't want it. I don't want your Batlord shenanigans. I don't want any of whatever you're selling. This level's not too bad. I remember it. It's just hard to get. I remember it being more difficult. Maybe I'm better as an adult. I don't know. Probably not. Oh, you took away my green. You dastard. If he gets right up on my butt, I'll trap him. It'll be good. There was a shortcut up there on the left if you saw for a split second. I don't remember how to get up there. But there is a shortcut on this map, as that just showed. Figured there would be. Since it seems it is slightly longer than the other maps. Levels or tracks or whatever I end up calling them. I'll probably switch between all the different phrasings interchangeably. And if I happen to talk like Captain Kirk and pause every second, it's because I'm trying to formulate words while focusing on racing at the same time. Well, it's not too difficult. It is a little more than it seems. That time it was for effect, but still, you get what I'm... Gotta focus on it. Otherwise you drive like that. Good old out-of-bounds skybox there. We have Blackjack Hawkins, Will the Witch, Sam Sinister, and Alpha Dragonis. If you need a band name, or a song or an album name, the boost Alpha Dragonis. You could do much worse, that's all I'm gonna say. Although Android from the other one was also an honorable mention. Android. This level is pretty fun. I don't remember what it was called. Other than these things, which zap you and take away your white bricks because they're assholes. Nope, nope. I was gonna say, with good maneuvering, it doesn't matter, but... You can power slide in mid-air with that, it just doesn't look like it. But you do turn tighter if you do. We got roly-polies. This is the level with traps at the end. This thing's just trappy. Yeah, there. See that? That'll reverse your controls. Or at least the steering. Kind of a butthole. It may also slow you down a little bit. It's kind of just a pain to deal with. I don't remember if there's a shortcut on this level or not. Possibly. I meant to get that white brick. Didn't, of course. So I'll be shocked. Or not. I was lucky. These things are hard to maneuver without power sliding. You'll slide into them. Should have gone left there for the whites. It's okay. It's good to take this out of context. Go left there for the whites. What, that delayed explosion got me? Okay. I'm also second. When did he get ahead of me? Did he warp? He might have warped. That would explain a lot. Don't get it down. Okay. I may get second on this. Actually, no, there's white bricks up here, right? Yeah, 2 on each side. I may still win this. Oh, that guy's a dick, of course. No, he got me. Really? 3 times? Oh, he got me. I was say, that guy usually never gets you 3 times. But you get hit. Batlord's just being an asshole now. Take that white brick you got there, son. It's mine now. Yes. I'll ruin your day, pal. Don't make me do it. I didn't have to do it. If this lasts, or a dodge, okay, expert dodging. There, we still won. You don't like the wiggly wiggly blue proboscis looking electricity gun when it was trying to hit you. Yeah. It kind of tries to probe your anus with the hand of Zeus, and it's not really a fun thing to experience. It's very shocking. This level I liked, I believe, as a kid. It's just kind of, it's aliens, ooh, spooky Alamouse. When you dodge every brick. But it's pretty fun. There is a shortcut, I don't remember how to get to it. I think it's somewhere in here. Or, I thought I would get shocked in this area. Might have to like hit a hidden wall or something. Or go, I think it was, yeah, it was right there. That was one. Try to hit that on the next level. I could have sworn there was another one though. I might be wrong. Hard to remember all these details. It's a big long tickler and you don't like it. That guy sucks. UFO takes you back with his tractor beam. But he can get the AI as well. Not get to me, enemy. That right there was the enemy using the shocker. No, I don't mean that. Do I? Yeah. I'll take the shortcut this time. No, we can't. That's the end of a shortcut. I'm stupid. I don't remember where it starts. But obviously it does start somewhere before then. I swear it was in these tunnels. I really don't remember where it was though. I just really feel like it was in these tunnels here. Not that it matters. So we're ahead of the guys anyway. It might have been through that door right there on the right in the past. Might have been. Or somewhere else. Who cares? I missed it. I still won. That's all that matters. Super speed racer. Is my guy adorable in a little helmet? Sam Sinister. Blackjack Hawkins. That's a good name. Too bad he didn't win. And again, do you know what it takes to be a villain? It's not even what the quote was. Yeah, Basil went down. Edgelord. Basil the Edgelord. Got a cool bat helmet though. We get Indiana Jones look like Johnny Thunder with his forever smirk. Pirate hat's not bad though, from the first guy. Captain Redbeard, pirate hat's not bad. I like the bat. It'd be spooky, too spooky. This is the default. It automatically comes with a dragon and a jet thing. I think this is what Basil normally drives, the bats. And then you just get that, so it's kind of not as fun, but we'll drive this. Basically Shadow the Hedgehog now. So now Johnny Thunder, him and the two guys after him, we do the same circuits as before except they're mirrored. We can't have them fully memorized. Hey there, I have to warn you. Me and my car are ready to win any race. But good luck anyway. Yeah, he's just not Indiana Jones. I believe these tracks are mirrored. Yeah, they are. Or we start at the back. I don't think we start at the other end. They're just mirrored. That's not too bad. It's supposed to trip you up a little bit. It's more of a way to miss the green brick every time is what I was gonna say. No. It's a way to where the designers, the devs, didn't have to make more tracks, which is fine. I still think the game's pretty good. I like it anyway. But yeah, and then the next circuit will be the second one, but mirrored, and then so on. But if you remember where the shortcuts are, it doesn't take too long to get through. So you can just cheese the hell out of it with speedrun tactics and warp. Beat it in under 25 seconds a lap. Ooh. I'm glad the shortcut doors act as like human players for weapon purposes. Weapons get honed in on them. So that's cool. Thing fell down, and it's done. We got a big, long, tickling proboscis. Remember Johnny Thunder from Lego Backlot? Yeah. Yeah, he was in that game. Didn't you have to collect his backpack or something? I think he was also a dick to you in that. I believe there's still a site or two which has a download of Lego Backlot. So that is definitely, if I can get it running reasonably, definitely a future stream. Idea, at the very least. That would probably be pretty enjoyable, even if the gameplay was boring. I think I remember the game being exceedingly comfy. At the least there's that. I wouldn't mind enjoying it. So yeah, it's definitely something I'll look into. Johnny Thunder. Thighs. He'll sit on your face. No, I'm not gonna say that. But I did anyway. Better than being named Jonathan Cloud, I guess. To explore the real backlot for all those movies, how can it be boring? I don't know. I just feel like somehow it's a lot of empty space and just talking. I don't think the characters had voice acting or anything. I doubt they did. Probably, I mean, it'd still be fun. If I remember right, there's an easy way to get out of bounds in that too. Just like hop over a fence. I always thought that kind of stuff was interesting. Like out of bounds or like unused assets outside the map, stuff like that. That stuff's pretty interesting. For any game. But yeah, it's probably not boring. I played a bunch of Lego games on the old Lego site back in the day. Backlot, played what was it? There's one like 2D thing where you're running around the map like assembling and disassembling cars. It's like a puzzle or logic game or something. That one was alright. I feel like it'd be incredibly boring to watch now, but it entertained my brain as a kid. There's that. There was Junkbot. Junkbot was good. That's a puzzle game. Kinda. It's like finish the level in as few moves as possible or something, I believe. Get objectives done. It's kind of like a 2D platformer sort of deal. But I like that. That was fun. With the old neurons firing. Shit, and game glitches are weirdly kind of creepy and you don't know why. It's depending on the game, they can be creepy, yeah. It's like Fear of the Unknown. You're like, your interest is peaked, but then there could be like anything there, so you don't know what to expect. I could definitely see how it could kind of be creepy, but then in the same regard, watched a video by a guy who went out of bounds with camera modes in Resident Evil 4 for like all the cutscenes and everything, and it was really interesting. And the game became like a lot less scary. Like when you see El Gigante and he's not modeled if you don't see him on screen. It's kind of funny. And the attaché case is like a fully 3D model, like stuff like that. It's really interesting, really intriguing. I'll try to remember what the name of that guy was. I'll post it later after I'm done. Or you can Google it, either one. Good old Hylian. level 233. Yeah, I like Dark Forest Dash, it's fun. I didn't run into the ghost on this level first time either, but he just kind of slows you down. You can run into him, I believe. Or maybe not, and I'm talking out of my ass, but I think I think you could. Yeah, you also play the levels in reverse. I didn't say that either. They're mirrored and boost. The order you play them in is reversed. So this being the last one, where it was the first course in the initial circuit. In the initial D. His heart's on fire. Never felt this way before. I don't remember. Higher on the street. I think was a line in that song. I don't know. I should watch Initial D. What if that song's not from Initial D? Then I don't know. It's just some Eurobeat thing. The music should be reversed. You got a point there, that'd be pretty good. This would be like, oh, I don't even know how that'd sound. That'd probably be terrifying. Be like, what? This part would be like, you know, I don't know. I feel like it'd sound creepy. It's like when you play Dora the Explorer backwards and it like summons a succubus demon from the 9th circle of hell to drain your soul of life. Through your penis, of course, but then if you play Barney, it just summons the devil himself. God have mercy on your soul playing Barney backwards. Good old mine shot. You know, it'd be cool if you could ride on those minecart tracks. That'd be cool. But they work as little side level fillers, little world building. Could also potentially play Lego Racers 2. I don't have it installed, but potentially get a hold of that and play that. Although I don't think it has as much of the charm as this, but then again, I played it for a brief time after it came out. I didn't like it as much for some reason. I probably like it now. It is a bit different. There's like a little hub world thing, I believe. Like different mini missions and races. Yeah, we beat Johnny Thunder. Johnny Thundercock is now gone. Next up, Peter North. No, I'm joking. No. I don't remember who's next. It might be the alien gypsy guy. Yeah, we beat Johnny Thunder. Him and his winking, sexy mustache. No, it's not the enemy of Indiana Jones. It's Hook Scarface Man. It's his name, Hook Scarface Man. It's the best I can do. Look at that hat. Beautiful. Alright, so what do we got? We got that, which is boring, and then we got that. I think Johnny drove like this. I guess we'll drive like the... What is that? This gives you a sweet crossbow. That's cool. I think that's a scorpion on the front. You get a scorpion and a crossbow, badass. I wish it had more bricks on it, but then again, with the car styling, with the seats, it you can't build on those. You can only build on the little pegs that you sit down on like your thumb. Anyway, we will not go back here. Cancel. What am I doing? I pressed B and it went to New Racer anyway. Circuit number 5. Okay, so we have to beat Baron von Barron. And the next guy's Gypsy, Moth, and then there's Rocket Racers. There's only 7. Okay. As long as I just hit main menu, of course. This will be the second circuit courses, but in reverse. So it is you, I, Baron von Barron, shall something, and I shall win. This is supposed to be an evil German man. The devs couldn't think of anything better than not Johnny Thunder, evil villain. So they made not Johnny Thunder, evil villain. Just why not? That's okay, I can engage speedrun tactics. that was convenient. Not getting the green wasn't, but in general, it's a pretty convenient ending. Just a reminder, this is not a cheap tactic because Rocket Racer does it against you and it sucks ass. You don't get to him first. But on every one of the other guys, yeah, it kind of is a cheap tactic, I guess. It kind of trivializes actually racing. So I'm somewhat for and somewhat against it. Use of warping. Because the AI doesn't really know how to do it. Other than aforementioned Rocket Racer. So I suppose it's like a balance thing. There's a difficulty challenge. You could just not use the warps and or the shortcuts, but not use the warps other than the final level. That'd probably make it more interesting. Use your Tickler Proboscis electricity wand of doom instead, for instance. But yeah, I don't know. I like the little added effects they put in different courses. Like the blimp flying above, get some continuity. How everything's Lego-fied, even if it doesn't look like it. It kind of fits the aesthetic. Even though, like if you don't see any bricks and you just saw like the geometry, I still think it kind of fits in with the Lego vibe. In some way, in some fashion. I'm sure. Freezy time. Freezy pop. I like the jets that fly above. I don't know why they're there. I don't know if all these courses are on the same planet. I mean, one's in like a Martian thing, so I guess not, but I'm not sure. I missed that white brick. That's not good. He gets that. No, you don't. I'll just take the shortcut then. A shortcut, I mean, I'll run into the wall, so it won't really be a shortcut. But this will. Convenient. Yeah, I like those little fighter jets. It's great. I like this level a lot, actually. One, the music's great. Two, you got that ship up there, which is badass. Three, it's just icy. I like snow and ice. Like the color blue, and you get this like soft blue, white aesthetic going. It's pleasing. It's comforting. Unlike when you realize you're talking to yourself in your phone. Then it's kind of odd, but it's just kind of tools of the trade there. Kind of just accept it and move on. I used to think my voice sounded real weird. Not that it doesn't. It's all like monotone and everything, but I was like weirded out by it at first, but after you've been recording on and off for about a year, you kind of just get used to it. Still sounds weird. Kind of don't really mind. I'm just avoiding the shortcuts because I feel like I should give him a chance, you know? I'll probably regret that in a second, because he's catching up. But I felt like I should give him a chance. Thank you. Just a little bit. And we kick his ass. Still, Achu is a great name for a racer. It's my favorite name. Better than Android and Commander Cold. Achu, it's good. You wish you didn't sound like a lamer Julian from Honey Plays. You don't sound like a lame Julian. You sound like yourself. Nobody really likes the way they talk, I don't think. Just kind of get used to it. Come here. To get line of sight before I can like rope him in like this. Void the, I was gonna say void the hammer, that didn't work. Did you get the green? No. You don't sound like a lame gay fat Mexican. Which are all words he described himself as, so I'm not being unruly. You don't sound like that. You sound like yourself, no shit, I'm just saying. I sound a lot different to myself. Because because you get like, not really head voice, but you hear like your internal voice, so it's kind of, to me it's like a little deeper, and then again I think I enunciate clearly, and I know half the time I don't, especially in class and talking to friends. Sometimes I mumble or slur words together, with or without the alcohol. But yeah, you don't sound bad. Hi, Liam. You sound okay. Your laugh's kind of funny though. You got that wheezy laugh. Well, that was... Oh, what's going on? There we go. I was about to say that was a good hammer dodge, but that was one of the worst hammer dodges I've ever done. Still won, though. That's what matters. Still kicking Barron's ass. Baron von Baron's a pretty good name, though, I gotta admit. It's not... The only thing that's better is Burgermeister Meisterburger, which is the best name of all time. Other than the names that are just as good. Like out you. Burgermeister Meisterburger, first OG. Doing it before it was cool. He's gonna test me, okay. Okay, guy, okay. You wanna play those games? Wanna play love games? Ditch dodge the hammer, you're right. Oh, this part's slow. Too bad he's slower. Can't turn very well. If you go into that water, you die. You get reset. Don't go into that water. You have to go in the water like right next to that white brick, so that one's pretty risky to get. It's not recommended. Why is he caught up already? Like this. You could have used the thing, you didn't. Could have used the shield. She can't see underwater for some reason. I don't know if that's PC or something. Maybe they didn't code it right, I don't know. It doesn't matter. It needs me a greens brick, that's what I need. Maybe red brick, maybe a blue. Get you one that can do all. Get you one that can do both. It can be your warp and your trap when you need it. Not like that, that came out wrong, but you know what I mean. And your shield, that would have been better. That would have been better. Great foraging is living, of course. Only for me. Let me get the shield. I was gonna wait for the green one. Look at this warp. Best warp in the game. Settle for one that can do brown bricks in Minecraft. I'm in Lego, so yeah, there are actually possibly brown bricks in this game. I don't remember if there's any I can build with, but I think there are some. Brown bricks? Unless it's copyright, then you gotta go, what was their competitor? Mega Blocks? Brown Blocks? Brown Mega Blocks and Mein Kampf? No. I got the Baron set. Ooh. We get... I don't know what this guy looked like. I think I likened him to some sort of like cyborg from Teen Titans as a kid. He looks odd. He has like blue head thing. I like how he looks because I like the color blue, but it is kind of odd. Listen, I know we got that headgear. We also get some of the NPCs that aren't the rivals headgear as well. Like that thing looks cool. But listen, I know we got that, but just come on. Look at that. It's beautiful. See here it says written. I'm beautiful. You can't just not go with the top hat if you see a top hat. That's all I'm saying. Look at, oh, this is basically, it's Johnny Thunder, and then you get like the SUV, like the Land Rover, the Safari vehicle. But that's a piss poor excuse for a quick build. I'm slightly different. I don't really like this guy's. I guess we'll go with that. It's kind of like a big rig thing. Didn't mean to press build, circuit race. That guy's pretty fly. Here we go, Gypsy Moth. His name is Gypsy Moth. And we got him, then we got Rocket Racer. And we press main menu. There we go. Top hat. I like this guy's intro too. As he beams in from a spaceship. Ooh! That's great. The only intro they spent money on. Think you can outrace a veteran pilot like me? Yeah, because you pilot a race car. I'd like to see you try it. It's fancy blue car and blue wheels. I like the color blue, man. What can I say? Look at that. It just looks cool. Looks like alien, futuristic. And he owns a UFO. Come on now. Who owns? Fuck that UFO. I believe you don't get hit by the UFO if you have the shield up. But I do not want to test it if I can help it. Okay, listen, if the witch comes out and like clutches the game for no reason, you know, that's fine. It'll be kind of humorous. I'm gonna tell that bitch to swerve, possibly? No, she's pretty good. Could have sworn he could go up there. But I get stopped at that wall, so that is not a shortcut. And that thing was the 3 rockets, the max weapon. That's what that sound is. Really, dude? Oh, and you hit the guy with the shield and not the guy that doesn't have one. Okay, watch it hit me again. I got that guy. Looks like it misses you, but the hitbox isn't invisible. I'll tell you that much. Or it is invisible. The hitbox does not care. Shock me, bro. Thank you. Don't tase me right there. That's what you get. Third. I'm gonna need some clutch warps here. I said clutch warps, not clutch get caught. At least the main guy's not winning. Here we go. That's what I'm calling clutch. Now that's what I call clutch. Possibly a double clutch. We'll see. Get it? Because we're cars and it's a car thing. Yeah. I'm pretty fly wheel for a white guy. No, I'll stop. That was going too far. That one's not even funny to car guys. Does it annoy anyone else that Carfax? You get the Fox, right? And his shirt says Car Fox. Does that not piss anyone else off? I feel like his shirt should say, I know he's the Car Fox, but if his shirt should say Carfax, because it sounds Carfax. I don't know. Wait, the baseline on that map's pretty good. Let me get this bump. It's good. It's like the right amount of hectic and kid friendly. Ooh! Suck it, Gypsy Moth. Oh, you can't, you're too far back. Oh, he's caught up. Did he get like a warp right after me or some shit? What is this garbage? Oh, fuck, really? Okay, yeah, block me again, thank you. It's just what I needed. Just what I needed. I needed someone to win. That's okay. Still have, I think, one more map after. Glad to dodge that. After this one? And if not, then again, if you do tie with the guy, then you still win by default. So that's good. Shield's good to get there so you don't get zamplified. Of course, I can just fuck up like that, so it doesn't matter. It's game sort of punishing in the best of ways. I'll take my white brick, thank you. Yeah, I might lose this one. It's alright. Wait for a white brick. Where are my white bricks at? Not white brick, green one. For green brick. You see, you get explosions that you don't see, and they still stop it. And they took that green one, and I ran into that. Please, just thank you. a good clutch here. By good clutch, I mean miss what I wanted to get. Yep, that's good. Run into the wall. Here's where my playstyle starts to falter because I'm shit at the game. You're not supposed to realize it. How did that guy get it? How did he get that far ahead, you know? He's too far. He's gonna win, definitely. But still. I guess the AI can get warps, it looks like. He just gets like, you know, 2 whites and a green or whatnot. He doesn't get warps, god damn it. I knew that was good. Second isn't too bad though. I'll take second. So we finished the same exact time as last. But look, he looks disappointed because we finished second. The Carfax Carfox comes from when it was like, hey, give me the Carfax, and funny carmen say, haha, we have Carfox, that's good, right? It's so funny. You got a point. The old it's Geico, not Gecko. We kept the Gecko, yeah. That I'm okay with, because he doesn't call it Gecko car insurance. He calls it Geico. I understand it's a little lizard gecko, that's fine. I don't know why it's different, it just is okay. Get the green, you bastard. You rat fucking asshole. Just beat me at my own game, I don't like it. I blame this car, it's bigger, therefore slower. And he gets the green before me. I need a clutch warp. Where my white brick's at. You like that dodge? Smooth dodge. Smooth jazz. No, where's my... No, okay, well. To be expected, I'm sure. Yeah, no, okay. There we go. If the Gecko wore a shirt that said Geico, I'd be okay with that. That's not Gecko insurance. I'm just saying, he's not... The Fox is not selling Fox. Foxes or Carfox insurance. He's selling... Not insurance, but you know what I mean. His service is Carfax. I don't know why, it just tickles my aughts a little bit. I can't explain why. I'm not even annoyed at it, it's just, it's kind of, I don't see why they did that for some reason. Fucking rock, damn it. This map's hard, okay. You can honk all you want, dude. Where's it? Right. I don't know why he stopped that quick, but okay. Yes, hit him with the oil slick. Hit him with the oil slick. Please, clutch. There we go. You know when you clinch, yeah, it's good. A little dime between those cheeks, go. And then you can pull out some glorious victories. Fuck, we still got this. That's okay. If I tie on the... Well, if I get second... If I tie in points, I'll win. If I get second, I should still win. That's all I'm gonna say. Be okay if I get second. That was a cool sideways on, by the way. Let me just miss all these white bricks. Get rid of my green. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. Glad he got ahead of me there, actually, because he did that. Get it? There we go. Perfect. It's not perfect. I just ruined any lead I had. Do not hit me, sir. Okay, don't do that either, please. I can do that, but that's okay. Okay, you can't really? Okay, yeah. Continue. It's the first time I've had to back up in this game. I'm gonna be real mad if I have to replay this circuit. By real mad, I mean like slightly perturbed, because I put in a lot of work. So hopefully I don't lose. Don't get the white, you asshole. It's not yours to get. It's not yours to get, lad. They're mine. I need a bit of green there, guy. you spare a bit of green, lass? Please. For St. Paddy's of all days. It's nowhere near St. Paddy's right now. Yes, no, don't you dare, don't you? Okay. I need this to get second. Sometimes they can throw you right into a wall. If I get second, I should still win by points. I think I'm okay. If I get second, I might not. Pretty bad. Run into that. That thing sucks. Okay, sure. It's at the end of its life, which is good. That thing holds you there, like the tractor beam in the UFO. It's kind of real when you get caught by it. Real annoying. That was a clutch shield. So I would have gotten knocked off. You didn't carry a whole roll of quarters with you every time you go in your hammer space. Okay. Glad you have real life hammer space. Although it is in quotes, so I don't know what you mean. You mean your rectum? Rectum? She ain't even there. We beat Gypsy Moth? That means one more guy to go. Through this. Did you lose? It's okay. Look at that. He has kawaii eyes when he smiles. Sugoi. Let me just. Oh wait. I mean, there's that. We can be full, you know, Moon Man. We can be full Gypsy Moth. But I like Mr. Bones. I like that for some reason. I might go with that. Which hat's not bad? That hat's pretty good. This is the I Divine Cybermancy outfit right here. The Egypt mummy. No, we're gonna... where was it? We're gonna go with this. I don't know why. This appeals to my soul. I gotta go with it. Now I look like a used car salesman. For the undead. Come on, get your limbs here. Half price, get 3 brains for the price of 1 beauty. And a V8. If that made no sense, don't worry about it. It wasn't meant to. What is this? What am I looking at? I don't remember this. What? Is this a dildo machine? You can just mount 4 suckers right on the front and have a grand old time. Now here's Rocket Racer. Which, he doesn't have a circuit, he only has 1 course in his Rocket Racer run. He will do his best to get warps and beat you handily. But he doesn't have dildo cannons on his vehicle, so... Come on down to Shaky Dave's Used Cars, buy the most bare bones car you got. Yeah, I've proven myself. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. This girl, that girl is the time trial mistress of controllers thrown at the TV. I believe you get her car set if you beat her. I think, maybe not, I don't know. She drives like transparent car. You can hear her moving in slow motion. Rocket Racer. At last, a worthy opponent, but if you want to be the best, you have to race me on my own track. It's not unfair at all. Are you ready? I'll be waiting for you. At the finish line. This fucking course right here. I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's pretty damn good. By that I mean difficult, because Rocket Racer's an asshole. Look at him. See, just that thing opens. You do some things right. It gives you a warp. I think you have to hit it. If you want to beat him at his own game, you have to beat him at his own game. Fucking asshole, dude. Yes! I thought I was gonna miss that. Yeah, you have to be somewhat clutch, though. They give you a lot of green. Also, I love the music on this level. I Hopefully you can hear it alright. It's probably not like great. God damn, it's probably not great, but I like the music. And I like these floating geometric structures. For no reason other than they're floating and they're geometric and they're structures. I guess it's not too hard. I remember this being a hell of a lot harder when I was a kid. Again, I was probably like 6 or less. 4 or 5. No, not that young. Probably like 6. I don't know. Never just came out. I was born in 94, so give or take a year after this came out. Not take, because then it wouldn't be out. You know what I mean. Look past the ramblings of a madman and see the truth. That was easy. I didn't even show the middle warp. You have to hit that doorway at the fork, right here at the circle. You hit it with a weapon and it opens and you get a warp. I guess it's hard because there's not many weapon spawns on this. But yeah, there you go. That was easier than I remember it being. GG easy. You got beat by Crazy Adam and his hot deals on used video games. You remember that? Next play used to be decent. Look at, he's gonna give me a kiss. No, he's not. No, you had it in you, mate. He's Australian? British? You're worthy of this prize. Oh, yeah. You won the Rocket Racer car set. In looks only, it doesn't actually go faster. But the placebo effect means it does. The greatest Lego racing champ of all time. Of all time. Pretty good. What was that? An hour and 20? It's not bad. High voltage software. I'm not even sure I've ever watched the credits. I may have once. Actually, I probably did as a kid. I really don't remember watching them as a kid. Probably because it's boring and I skip them, and there's nothing at the end. It's just credits. I think. It's versus where you can this game as co-op. You see, yeah. See, look, you see this bitch right here. Let's just do one thing. We'll test one thing. 'Cause I want you to see how bullshit she is. Look at, she's transparent. I should have done Rocket Racer's car. Oh, and you get green bricks. Maybe she's just a placeholder. It was probably some, it was probably some shit I heard at GameFAQs, although it looks like she's there on the track behind it. But that might have been like some shit I heard on GameFAQs where, you beat Veronica Racer, whatever what's her face is, and you get her car set. Might have been one of those things, like where they told you how to get secret hidden things in games that didn't exist. Also, there's very sparingly green bricks on these tracks in time trial mode. Or time race, or whatever this is called. I think it's time trial. Looking for a white brick, because they do exist. She's kind of back there. She kind of, well, I can miss, whatever. There's one there too, as well. You can just do this and run into walls. I like the little sounds they make. What else did High Voltage do? Do you know? Alien? That's pretty good. I know they've done some, like, reputable things. Not that this isn't reputable, but, Forgot they did this too. Might have just been, like, contracted to them for, like, a short work. Because they spent some time on this, obviously. They probably did a fair amount of QA, actually, because the game's fairly polished. But I can't imagine they spent too long on this. Did a bunch of ports, they might have done Conduit on the Wii. Okay. Yep, Veronica Voltage, race again? No. Do I have to beat her on every? I think I have to. I don't know, I feel like something happens if I like beat everything, but then I have to beat everything again. Oh wait, you don't have to beat the rocket. Oh, you only have to beat the regular ones? Like not the mirrored ones? Wow. Let me do a quick Google search. Live action Google search, Veronica Voltage Lego Racer. She do anything. Granddaughter of Professor Voltage from Lego Land game. That's something I could do. Oh, you do? You unlock her set. Okay. You have to beat her in all the time trial races. God. It's like we're getting 100% boys. It's not what I wanted to do. Or maybe I won't on stream. I don't know. Could. We get Rocket Racer stuff. Does he have like a special helmet? I don't even know if he does. This looks pretty good. Oh yeah, we do. Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. His stuff. Fancy. But you know, it's not nearly as good as the top hat, so. Yeah! Fancy. That looks dumb. This is his car that he gives you. You just you're just cheesing over the windshield. And this one you can't even see. There's an engine you can't even see through it. That's stupid. You're supposed to drive like that. I don't know. I feel like I've never gotten Veronica's stuff though. Like High Voltage did Lego Racers Paperboy content ports for Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. Licensed games, worked on PC for MK9. It's cool. Work on Zone of the Enders stuff. It's hard to read while I'm doing this. I have to read it like after I'm done. Shit! Hopefully she doesn't beat me on this one. It's kind of easier than regular guys, mostly because there's no like weapons on these time trial courses. Work for Injustice. Zone of the Enders, Saints Row 4 parts, okay. Interesting. Interesting, rather. People get annoyed at unintentional mispronunciations of words. Pronunciation? Yeah, pronunciation. Yeah, well, she got a warp. That's what that was. She does get them. That's what that looked like. Yeah, you can get hit by that ghost. Let's see. You will not have a good day if you get hit by the ghost either. It's a bad time. She actually uses warps on this, so I'll have to collect good old white bricks. If I can. I know it'll take a while, but if I were to do all the old time races, it shouldn't take like as long, you know, but gotta unlock your car set. I've never done that before. I mean, the stream's probably a lot more boring since it's only basically time trial mode. But I might do it anyway. Get him dancing in there. Dancing in the moonlight, everybody. Race again. No. If I beat her, then I don't need to. I just do that. Can I just do all of them at once? No? Okay. So I think it's only 12 or 16 horses. Other than rockets, because you don't time trial that one. But might be able to do versus on it though. I think I played co-op in this, the versus mode, 2-player, whatever. I think I did that with my dad actually. Those were good times. Actually played games with my dad. I miss that. Although he'd usually want to play like Madden or something. So the GameCube, he'd play like Madden 07, you know, whatnot. Which is alright, it's fun. I didn't really care for sports games that much, but it's alright. I have more fun with it now. Played that, played what, NFL Hits and NHL Blitz. Those are my favorites for sports. Sports related. As far away from sports as you can get, pretty much. But those were some fun ass games, I'll tell you. You know, bitch. You need all blues for that. Okay. Look at her. She can drive through walls, so she can take the shortcut. This is one I might lose. But you can take her line. She drives like, I guess, like a developer set line pathing. It's like the AI in their paths, but she has like automatic item gets. You know. It's blue, 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 yes. Oh, shit, shit. Yes. Man 07 on GameCube was the fucking OG, you're right. It is good. But you get that NFL Blitz or Hits or whatever. NFL Blitz, NHL Hits, I don't remember. Whichever one it was, you could just catch the ball and like run it to the end zone. Like immediately. Like, every play, it was great. Shit was cash. Dress up as goofy characters, get power-ups, there's that. What was the other sports game, like NBA Street Hoops or whatever? One where you can make a character, you can make him like 8 feet tall, and you could be like an alien after you unlocked him, that kind of stuff. That game was awesome. I played that. That game was fun. Other than that, I think of stuff I played with like the old Daddy-O. Other than him watching me play like Assassin's Creed and stuff later on. I played Gauntlet Dark Legacy, that game's the F and OG. I did like a short stream of that once, like an hour or so. That game's fun. I like that. It's great with co-op. Dad played it. Mom played it once, actually. It was kind of interesting. You know, you're not really used to that. At least I wasn't. I might lose this one. This guy's gonna be ahead of me. This gal. Gatto. Might beat me. Pretty bad. Yeah, Gauntlet Dark Legacy was the OG. Good couch games, because I was the jester. I was jester. So you get speed, right? And then I'd just like speed across the map, and I'd force him to go unless the camera would move, you know? He was always annoyed. It's pretty fun though. I feel like he stopped, but I feel like one time I told him he was bad or something, and he took it seriously. He stopped playing. That was kind of sad. That or he got more work. That's probably the actual reason. Hopefully. But yeah. Other than that, he watched me play like GTA 5 or whatever when it came out. I need to laugh at the Franklin and Lamar combos because they're, frankly, really funny. NBA Jam, yeah, that's it. You're great. Yeah, NBA Jam was the shit. All right, so what we got? We got this. There's only 12. Oh, that's not bad. I can beat 8 more. Not that you'd want to watch. Mario Tennis was good. Yeah, I didn't really play that or Strikers. Never really played the Mario sports games, to be honest. Unfortunately, because they are good. Or so I've heard and seen. I never really played them. I just didn't have them. Oh, you drive slower down here? That's BS. Come on now. Or it seems like you drive slower down here. I don't know. Give me a warp, because I know she's going to. A little faster than her, I guess. I don't know if bricks on your cars has like any weights or anything. we go. Yes. She'll warp too as soon as she can, so that lead may not last. Oh, there's a shortcut up there by the cross, huh? Or rather, an alternate path. May not be a shortcut. You can take a shortcut! You know, might not be one of those, but definitely something. Something up there. I don't know if she has coding to go through that part of the cave either, which is nice. I think I played Mario Tennis. Mario Party, I played that actually with my family, I think. Or with friends when I had those. As a kid. Because I do remember playing a bunch of Mario Party. Of course, I could also have been playing it by myself against the ad, which is sad, but it was still fun. I liked it. I don't remember which one. One of the ones on the GameCube. I don't know which ones are on that. Like 4 or 7 or some crap. I don't remember. Oh, you mother. You see this shit? You see this shit? That was bullshit. We gotta redo that. Ow! Get her trying to clutch at the end. It's because I missed the cave pathway with the white bricks. And it's also cool as you see your ghost, so you have something to go against. Your ghost and her ghost. She's a ghost for some reason. You can go up there. I don't remember how to get up there by the cross. I don't remember. Maybe I should change the name of this stream to Time Trial Stories. Shit. Past me had it going on. He had a warp. Trust nobody, not even yourself. Damn it. The cars they got inertia. Who would have thought? Actually slide to the left and right a bit when you're turning. What is this, actual physics? I don't think so. Not in my video game. There we go. But I'll beat my ghost this time. Off, you know, and on the track. Thought that was going somewhere else, didn't you? I think you just go up there, actually. On that ledge right there that I missed. That ledge on the little sandbar. Sometimes it's hard to tell sometimes. Or like where the edges end and where they begin. Unless you're Shadow the Hedgehog, then everyone knows where your edge ends and where it begins. Well, it doesn't really end, does it? Best. I was about to say best warp, but he didn't use one. FIFA Street. FIFA Street looked interesting. It's definitely something to consider. So do we have 7? So this will be 7. Shouldn't take too long. Might be able to 100%, well, define 100% right. Other than that beautiful start. You'd be able to get 100% of car sets and bricks and such. Might be 100%. And maybe under 2.5 hours, yeah. You know how bad I am? I'm pretty bad. I should, gonna restart. Like a bab. Those pillars fuck you up, dude. If you're facing a freaking ghost who goes through walls, like, you need all the help you can get. Okay. I mean, she also shows you where to go to get stuff. I'll give her credit. Damn it. Oof, thank you. She just flies along. She had the 2 brick upgrade there. Come on. Thank you. See, I don't think those pointy ends should slow you down like that. That's just my opinion. This one might be hard to beat her on. If I don't get good, which I kind of need to. Freaking glass. And grass slows me down. That was a little better than expected. That wasn't. Keep missing those. I thought I need. Well, I probably do. Damn. Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! Yep. Yeah, it's just, yeah, that's a, yeah. Not even gonna finish. This is now grinding. The beautiful car set that I don't need. So she used the green there. It's that. Probably uses that. Misses that. That's what I do. It's that and uses it. Okay. Damn. It's hard to get when you're coming out of a warp. Just slide. You're all slidey. You gotta miss your bricks because you don't have perfect pathing programmed to you. You like that alliteration? Or the perfectly programmed pathing? He doesn't get stuck on obstacles either. The beauty of being a ghost. Okay, well there's a shortcut right there. That's where it is. Saves you a small turn. I don't know if I've ever known that, or noticed that. Fucking Christ, I'm not gonna win. Try a couple more times. Try a couple more times. I don't sputter out. I say that's a shortcut, is it? It's about the same for her. Usually is. Probably better, more worth it if you don't have, if you have more than no upgrades under green there. Of course she gets that white, I have to dodge the hammer. She's like super difficult on this one. I'm also bad, but still. You can tell she used it there. Damn it. You didn't clip on like all the objects so much. It'd be great. The environment, you kind of bounce off. Those factoids are gonna make me those facts. Gonna make me really not like this. I'm not gonna shortcuts bullshit. This is the time I get mad and just fail at the game repeatedly until I possibly win, but probably not. I feel like those laughs I get from doing that are because I have either like the skeleton or the witch face on. I feel like they would have programmed stuff like that in. I'm not positive though. I feel like that's what it is. Bounce off. Thank you. Damn it. You have to stop a little bit there. The edges of the map so don't bounce off and lose speed. We got that, I suppose. Get stuck, thank you. Get this with that. Nope, okay. Thanks for missing, thanks. To drive like about perfect on this page. Perfect, but you know, pretty damn well to get ahead of that bitch. So you can drive under the hammer there, it's not too bad. Sucks if you get hit in the middle, damn it. There we go. Please, thank you. Oh, that felt good. Felt good. I got a half chub, just watching it. We can't leave one of these undone. Like, come on now. 2? Fuck. And then another circuit after, damn. This bitch gonna kill me. Did she get a head start ahead of me? Is that possible? Okay. She already knows where the white bricks are too, that's the bad part. You see her in the Rocket Racer cutscene, you're like, oh, Rocket Racer, he's the final guy. Nope. There's actually a bitch that's harder than him. Oh, is there no white bricks up here? Oh, that's good. There's one. Oh, there's 3. Really? I think I hit it too early. Man, that sucks. Guess that's okay. Not really. I needed those, that's okay. And that. This one. And I don't know where anything is on this map. Change them up all around. Downtown. Look, she starts ahead of you. What is this bullshit, dude? She's got perfect turning as well. Except for that, I guess. Okay, please. When you're on a wheelie, you go slower. It sucks ass. Where I gotta concentrate and get. Okay, just one. I'm a bad kid. I don't know if I should, like, you know, use the greens more or hold out for warps, or because I can do that. I'm still not really. I'm about on par. I was about to say I'm not ahead of her. My hand's starting to warm up. Ooh, trying to get them sweaty palms. That's how you know it's getting serious. Your body goes, okay, okay, guy. Really? I'm supposed to, how are you gonna beat this bitch? I need a, damn it, I need a clutch. Yeah, I needed a clutch warp, please. No, really. Also, that green's kind of, it's not hard to get, I feel like it is though. Compared to the others, is this gonna be enough? Probably not. Nope. Pretty close though, I'll give you that. I was right there. She might have gotten a warp though. Or she's just fast. She is pretty fast. I'm in too deep. She freaking speeds up no matter how fast you go. Already way ahead of me. More efficiently, I suppose. She could do that. Really? I missed that? Okay. And that. impossible. Thank you, thanks. Things are a lot harder to get than it looks like. I'll probably keep saying that, but still. Thank you. Thanks. I did it too early, of course. This one's not the one. That's not the one. It's obvious. Start the splits again. Run Ruiner. Run Ender. See, she like copies the pace where you get smaller big boost. Just says fuck you. She uses that one, it looks like. Wait, why does she get a wheelie there? Am I too far left? Maybe. Should rename this, not racing shenanigans, just grinding time trials, because that's what it's turned into. Did not think this is a kid's game, man. Guess that's how you get that. It's pretty hard though. So am I. She just whoop it. That was me. That was my past ghost. She uses one there. Okay. Get two. Oh, didn't get two. Thought I would hit that, I guess not. I have to like get a skip like before the spinny curly Q. Damn, girl's fast. Let me stop and I don't know. If I can't do this within 10 minutes, I'm gonna stop. I typically do around 2-hour streams. It's not too long. It is not interesting to watch, I'm sure, but I did not expect this to be this difficult, to be honest with you. Yeah, I like this wheelie. Can you stop? Thank you. Don't like that wheelie at all. This damn route, it's hard. Be like a warp. Might as well use that now. Grab that one. Two down here for a warp. I'll be like still right behind it. Yeah, a little more than right behind it. That was her, not my ghost. What is she? Does she go over the middle part? Is that what I just saw? I lost this race, so. Looked like she went over the middle part to try to skip some of it. This bitch using shortcuts the devs didn't even intend. She's the ultimate speedrunner. Speedrunner, yeah. Which in a racing game is kind of what it's about. Bad time to use that, probably. I'm getting frustrated. You can hear it in my total not change of tone. Can't optimize my route. She drives better than I do. She does that, but it makes it work. Okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to be expected to do that. Maybe there's just a really narrow window of opportunity for the hitboxes. Could be. Damn it, Veronica. In a cheat code for a car set, you know, that'd be alright. Maybe it's like skid way before that, I don't know. Skipped right over that. Let me see, I'm not gonna win this lap. Got this damn little partition here. There's gotta be a way. She's doing it. Okay, 5 more minutes, if that. I was gonna do a different game, wasn't I? Yeah, I was gonna do like Need for Speed Underground too. I guess that's not happening. This bitch cheats. She cheats. Cheating. There's no possible way you can go this fast. You don't actually get her car set. It's just it's a fake excuse the devs use. To get you to play the game. It's game padding. Like, we'll give you an opponent you can't defeat. We'll make you think it's possible. That's not gonna work. Ah, it's not gonna work. Whew. Damn. I got a little call here. I'm not gonna answer it, but I will look at it. All right, we got this. Okay, you don't know what I'm talking about. Sorry. It's boring when you have to take a call and respond to people. That was good. Ah, that was good. Ah, that's good. do everything right, she still beats you. Impossible. Got the same thing. That was not the right time to use that. It's like that's what you have to, yeah, that's what she does. I guess she saves a green for that though? Look at this shit. Look at that shit! I had one extra green brick. That came in clutch, I would have gotten that. Oh, okay, I kinda know what her tactics are though. Kind of. I'm gonna end up playing this past the time I said. Because I can't stop. It's addicting. It's addicting. It shouldn't be, but it is. Your Penelope pit stop. Yeah, she does that. She has a better line, of course. If I can do that, second lap, and somehow win. Can I just dodge all the whites? Yeah, thanks. Tumblr's been trying to do it for years, I just did it. You know, I can do it every lap. It's not that hard. Wrong way to do it, actually. This lap's not looking good. Looking good at all. That's not what I want. Green is okay. How does she not get counting the geometry, dude? What is that crap? I feel like I'm like right there. This thing is stupid hard. Should not be this hard. I don't know when I'm gonna stop either. I don't know why I'm still streaming. Probably shouldn't be. People are not gonna want to watch this. Not that they have been watching. If they have, they're not gonna keep. They're not gonna start. They're gonna go. You need to. Okay, don't do that. Oh, yeah, missed the green. Missed the green. Missed the green. Seriously, how does she not get caught up? Not bad, but still. Really? No, it's unacceptable. It's lemon grab. Mistiming my power of applications. Definitely mistiming. Here, I mean, I'm gonna miss it. Her, but not for long. She's gonna pull some crappy wingsuit out of her butt and fly over me somehow. Or I can run into it. You know, run into the geometry, of course, like that. Wish I had gotten that. It's okay. You need to be like damn near perfect to do that. is. I say is I'm nowhere near perfect, but still. You gotta clinch like super hard. You gotta get luck too, because some of the drop spots, the blocks are random. It can be like blue. You get shields or such. There we go. This should be. Did I win? Did I just win, please? Yes! Yes! Fuck you! It's the last 4. There's only 4 left. Should stop. No, I should stop. There's only 4 left. I know the goal's not even gonna be worth it. Maybe it'll look somewhat cool. It's probably not at all. Maybe, probably not. Maybe her AI is better on this map as well. I don't know. I mean, better. Maybe it's more lenient. Because I don't know where anything is. I'm missing everything. There we go. Okay, I'll run into everything. Maybe she's a tiny bit easier on this one. Oh, you get a free warp there if you save up. In here. That is. Okay, yes, dodging. Expert dodging. She seems a little easier on this, although this level may have been harder to path for or something. They just gave her extremely good pathing on the last one for some reason. This one's also a little easier to just kind of like cut corners as well. And the last level trained me up good there. She used to work that one. This level's not nearly as hard as it was against Basil the Batlord. None of these bullshit with Veronica either, except that clutch. She gets a clutch warp, that would... Okay. Then I would have been mad. See, it may still be able to beat what I said earlier, 2.5 hours. That's my goal here. I got 24 minutes on my clock. To beat her in 3 more tracks. You can do this, Mr. Bones. You can do it. This might kill you again. Get it? Because he's undead. You didn't think I'd run out of jokes, did you? Oh, there's one up there. I know that for future reasons. Come on, what are you doing? He slows down way too much when he does a wheelie. She doesn't get to do wheelies. She's perfect all the time. The only, other than missing that, the only saving grace about these time trial courses are that they aren't the mirrored ones. That would suck. I swear if I get through them all, then it's like, oh, congratulations, you have mirror mode. But I gotta do that? That would be bullshit. Putting that out there. He's supreme cow dookie. You know? It would be. So I have to up on this map a lot, so I don't most likely not win. Unless I get like a bunch of clutch warps. She just kind of got as well, so that sucks. There's no hope in getting the white and then that green. That dream is there to die. Yeah, she's gonna beat me though. I'm not gonna be able to catch up. A slap. No. How would I do that as well? Nope. Okay. One more again. Surely stop before my sanity runs out, but come on! Really? Okay. I didn't think that one was that hard to get. Why does it feel like the music's changed or gotten louder? I like this music. Am I just now hearing it past my primal rage? It's possible. Of course she gets that and I miss it. You get a green and you get those 3, looks like, yeah. Oh, there's a shortcut up there? Oh. That's what it looked like. She went up there. Huh. Teaching me where the shortcuts are. Alright, now if I get these 3... I should be able to warp. I wish that was the 3rd lap. Oh. Nice. Oh, I'm sweaty. He's weak. Arm spaghetti. Vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. Oh. Clinching right now, she's gonna speed up. Oh shit. Shit. Need this. No! I needed that. She's gonna get ahead and warp now. Yeah, there is a shortcut up there. She's gonna get that. Yep. I knew it. That was close though. If I hadn't have missed that one white at the end, I may have gotten it. Alright, restart, come on. I can do this. I believe. Put on Eye the Tiger in your background. If I lose 2 more times, then I will. I should take her shortcut in this time. I should take her shortcut at the end, to be honest. Not like sandbar up there? That'd be a good idea. Will I? I don't know. Should I? Let me consider. Yeah, no, I don't need them. I don't need that to like win or anything. It's not required for a warp to make things infinitely easier. I don't need that one either. So that's what she does. Okay. She gets 3 whites and then she gets that and warps. Looks like that's what her tactic is. I like that guy wheeling right there. Use it there. Shit. Damn it. The optimal warp. That's the wharf routes. Alright. I'm driving like ass. Driving like ass here. Let's go. Let's get some. Let's not get some of that. We don't want that. That ain't important anyway. It's not important to our well-being. Not at all. Not at all, boy. I Okay, well, yeah, I guess we can collect everything instantly like she can. Those roots are good, because then you get this and you freaking don't skid everywhere. Skidding right there is not good for me either. Thank you. Yeah, she's got optimal warp routing, it looks like. Warp routing. That's not gonna win if you're gonna wheelie the whole damn time. Come on, guy. Come on now. And this one. That's probably not what I should be doing anyway. Thanks. Yeah, good. It's the best. It's the best. So I don't need that. You know, I really want that green at the start. Oh my god. Anyone's watching this frustrated as hell, let me assure you, my butt is much more flustered. Because I'm the one failing while playing it. Kind of butt mad, butt hurt myself. I'd stop going if I wanted to turn title like that, it seems like. Power sliding does not work for that one. She also does the other one. I see, lady. Should get that green there. Nope. You'd think that'd be easier to do, but it's not. No. Are you slowing? Why was that slowing down? Try so hard, get so far. I should stop playing this, but I have like 2 more. It's this and then like another one, and then I'm done. But you know, it's like, but I'm just fucking everything up. Yeah, see, like I can't. If I fuck up once, it's over. The level before this, her AI was like easy. Like, would they only program her like seriously half the time? Like, come on now. Like that shit. Look at that shit. And my anal perturbations are getting mighty fierce. Yeah, okay. better in this kid's game. Why you get mad over the baby game? I don't know. Just damn. Oh, fuck. I had to get that. You have to get that one. You have to get the fucking start, too. You can tell I'm frustrated because I'm getting really bad. Professional Lego speedrunning. Use it here. But optimize her path too, you know. Fuck you! Okay, that's fine. That one's not the end of the world if I don't get it, but I do have to get these three. It's like this. What's that? That's her pathway pretty much through the whole course. So if I can do that, just like I did like 2 more times, I may be okay. If I don't do that though, I'm clinching pretty hard. Okay, not the end of the world. Just she usually. That's the end of the world. That's what we don't like to see. That too. Yeah, I fucked up. Oh, it's okay. I know what to do. Just gotta optimize it. You're seeing speedrunner born before your eyes. In the span of 2 hours and 20 minutes. Pretty much, if you take her path and you do it like slightly better, which is easier said than done, by the way, then you can do it fairly well. Don't do that. By slightly better, I mean really fucking slightly. Like she's perpetually like a pussy hair away from you. It's terrifying. Smug ass in that ghost car. But okay, don't worry about it. I don't have enough consistency. I do not have what it takes to be a speedrunner. I have what it takes to beat this bitch though. That's to be sure. That I am sure of. One more. That was too early. It's okay. If I can keep an ever so slight lead, that's all that matters. I should have gotten that. I'm gonna decrease the lead now. It's okay, I got that though. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. I'm gonna miss that one too. Cool. Well, I'm gonna lose. She's gonna get a warp. I lost because of that. Get before she warps. Yes! Yes! Fuck you! Fuck you, Norway! Yes! Okay. I gotta save that for, that's as close as I'm gonna get to yelling, because I live with other people in this building. So. I got 2 more. Fuck. God damn. Okay. Hopefully your AI is a piece of goddamn steaming dog turd pile of shit on this. Hopefully I can start on time as well. I like those Easter Island heads. Are we on Easter Island? I don't know if she went for the green or she went for that. There's none on this. Well, it chose the right side, gents. None on that side. I do make these courses harder. And there's none right here. Yep, get rid of that. There's a green over there. I'll take this one. So this one's different though, it's unique. Just, you can work the head of me. Okay, listen. Listen here, level geometry. I don't like what you're doing. I don't like it at all. I kind of formulated a strategerum though. Just do that and then get this. Okay, don't do that, you're fucking screwed. Wait a little bit. She warps past that point. Which is probably the smart thing to do, to be honest with you. Yeah, that was a bad warp spot immediately after that, because that puts you straight into those things. You get the roly-polies though. Okay, go down. Thank you. Not what I meant. I mean, not that one. Do the skid there. Slow me down, thank you. Go down here. Try this strategerum here. Yes. I think she like warps through there so she doesn't have to deal with that bullshit, which is smart. Or she does the flyby thing, but extremely efficiently. It's also possibly an option. So I'm just bumping every geometry piece I can get my girly little paws on. You don't look like you hit because it blends into the floor, the walls, you know? So I need to use that. She'll get freaking poisoned. Don't look like it. Alright. God damn it. Okay. That'd be almost frame perfect. Not really, not at all. You have to be pretty damn good on the money with that. I mean, I can miss both of those. Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant to do, really, was just miss all of it. All I need is a freaking split timer. I mean, I have a timer on the top, but you know. I need a professional. Thank you, yep, good. She gets that. Where does she wait until here? Oh, and then you have to be good there. Okay. Kind of see where she's going with that. Study the AI, you learn its habits, you run into the walls. So you don't do it. I wonder if there's cheats for this. I give no fucks with regards to possibly using cheats. And either unlocking all her stuff, or like, if I could get a thing where I don't get affected by level geometry and just like run through walls, that'd be great. Think of that shit ever, dude. Alright, so if I do it slightly before where she does it, it's a little better. You don't get stuck on as much. Looks like I can miss that too. That's what I meant to do. Fuck you, Norway. Good, good. She doesn't get stopped by those, I guarantee it. Damn it, there's two? Really, dude? Yeah, this just reverses your left and right, and it does that and slows you down. It's a real pain in the ass. Because then you're used to reverse, and then it'll go unreversed. Oh, that's a real fucking pain in the dick, man. At least I kinda know what to do now. In regards to strategery and stratagems, of course. Okay, well, slightly ahead of that would be ideal. to get a really good feel for that. That seems good. Really good. These things don't screw me over. Piece of garbage. Wait, her controls got reversed. She got hit. That'd be great. That randomness could work in my favor. If she gets hit by that thing. Mummy's curse. Sweet, thank you. Hit here, so wait a little bit. Do it here, so. Yep. Right when you're rounding the corner. Yeah, no. Go off the gas a little bit to turn tighter. It's okay. Still doing alright. Move, move! Thank you. Okay, well I didn't get that green, but that's alright. It's not alright. It sucks. No, it's okay. Just gotta drive like optimally. Optimally, I mean, we're ahead of her though. She's not as hard as she was on the last map. We'll do it now. Yeah, right as you're rounding. Works pretty well. She was a lot harder in that last map. Which I'm fine with. Do one after this, if I can maybe beat that. If I don't lose on this one, of course. Don't do it. Thank you. Okay, there, don't be down here. Thank you. Good shit, though. Uno más, senors. I did not beat my hopeful time estimate of 2.5 hours for this stream, but that is okay. Because I never 100% this as a kid. This is when I'm counting 100%, getting her stuff. Normal speedruns stop at Rocket Racer, and they get done in like 20-something minutes, I think. If I remember right. I'm gonna have to learn the layout of this though, but if I lose, or get behind her, she can show me where yonder shortcuts are. You see that? You see her not get hit by that? You know, the cool thing about this map is that guy can come back and get you twice. It's the best part. Oh, it's the best. Guess I didn't want the blue. Made sure I didn't get shocked, so I get all whites. She used to warp a little ahead of me. Don't come back, you. God damn it, you piece of shit. Cost me the fucking race, Garbo. I wish she got hit by that. I feel like she. Look at that. Being a ghost, you don't get hit by UFO rays. I think you can dodge that. What is this bullshit? We gotta like pause buffer the fucking UFO. Because it loads in when you're loading in. Over here. Wait, what is it? What is that? Does it affect the whole track at once? That's also kind of cool. She gets hit by the shocker between the pink one and the snake, but she doesn't get hit by the UFO. The UFA. I agree, that is a good spot to use that. Put it on the gun. I guess you can do that. You kind of have to. Make sure you don't lose ground. BS though. Let's say. That's my warp spot. Now hers is probably better. But that is where I miss every green and white white brick I can. That is my work spot. It's a preemptive. Her AI is not too bad. Stop doing a wheelie, you piece of shit. Go down, go down. You slow down when you wheel. I've said that before, but it's true. Okay, this map was not as bad. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord Jeebus. Baby Jeebus, sitting in your crib. Thank you. Thank you, son. I tell you. Whew, that's a win right there. I tell you that much. Feels nice. Did I? Did I not do Amazon Adventure? I guess I didn't. That's okay. That's the okay, I didn't do Amazon Adventure because I'm an idiot. Alright. Last one. Actually, the last one. I don't know why I missed this. I was probably excited to do the other ones. Okay, so right off the bat, she does not take this shortcut. I don't know if that's good for her or bad. Hopefully it's bad. Please give me... I should have gotten that white brick. That's okay. You gotta memorize it for later run-throughs, because you can't win the first one. You know, it's like impossible. Music on this one's not too bad either. A little more hectic. I say that about everyone. You know, there's a lot of green. It's like right there. Oh, she takes it on the second lap. Huh. Probably waits till she has a green so she doesn't get slowed down. The waterfall. Thank you, that's what I meant to miss, of course. She warps. Alright. Got a stratagem. Does anyone want to play Stratego? I have a Stratego. Stratego. This is so far my Stratego. I'm waiting for a white brick though. Might not be one for... That was the one I was going to take. Okay, I was going to say I guarantee she gets that one and then saves that green, uses it here. The AI's gonna do before they do it. I like that white turn. I like that stratagem. And she uses a warp. Aha! It's right here. Whoa, yeah. Now she has at least, maybe just one. I feel like she has one more warp up her sleeve. Hopefully I get enough track distance to where that doesn't kill me immediately if she does that. By that I mean not run into the walls every time there, guy. I missed that. It's okay, we got it. It should be all the time trials, so please, does something special happen? Do I get her car set? Because the wikis are telling me I do. Yes! I've never seen this before. Sucks for you, bitch. Beating all your best times and proved I'm worthy of one of the greatest cars. Mine. Yes! Ah, feels good. I don't even know if she has like special gear or not. Probably not. Alright, well, we'll go back to the top of that. Is that it? The green looks nice. think this was her. I don't know if the pants are any different. Probably just the same color like that. Brown pants? Or is it that? No, that kind of looks like it. You can wear your shit and build your car, bitch. Look at time. Got your car. What is? Ooh, the white mobile. That's like a car I would build. That's like my first car building in this game. It looked like that. Pretty much spot on. This little rinky-dink shit wagon. And that's how you 100% Lego Racers in under 3 hours. Not using Stormtrooper top. I don't give a fuck. They should have had Veronica appear on the front here, actually. Oh well. That was my Lego Racers stream. Hope you enjoyed. I was gonna stream a different game, but I'll just do that another day. Because I got this working and I wanted to do this for a while. So yeah, it was good. Yeah! Beat the game, 100%. Good shit. Good fucking shit. Just want to see. I doubt her car goes any faster. I just, you know, I gotta check. I mean, I unlocked it. I unlocked it for crimini's sake, right? Like, does it just naturally go faster, or am I just good? Like, I've mastered the game at this point. I think it goes faster. Probably doesn't. Anyway. That was my stream. Thank you for stopping by. If you wish to continue, yes or no. Probably no, but later on I will yes. Thanks! I'll see you guys later on the next stream or video or whatever you want to watch or don't want to watch. So good night. Again, unless it's not night where you are, then good time of day to you. Yeah, see you later.